Yo, what's going on? It's Terrell, Hall of Fame, D-Line, TBKC, and all that sweet, beautiful, wonderful shit. Check it out. You asked me a question, I'm going to answer it. Do I believe that there's any way possible to build the perfect extreme dog? There's a God, so yes. But I do think we have to be realistic, and this touches on another video. Extreme, the word extreme is extreme. You know what I mean? It is we're pushing it to the furthest boundaries, sometimes past the furthest boundaries, and we have to be accountable for that, and we have to understand that you're always pushing the limits, and when you push the limits, they're going to break sometime, and that's the scariest thing about the extreme dogs. There has been extreme dogs that I really like. I love them. You know, some of them I see them and they're beautiful dogs. They move well. I don't hate on all extreme dogs, but generally those dogs, like say for instance a Hangman has an extremeness about him, but he's a beautiful dog. You know what I mean? Big head, big chest. He's very well proportioned from what I see. Very nice dog. But I think that's as extreme as I could probably go, because I don't believe that you have the ability to make the perfect dog, because it's an engineering thing. If the dog is too wide, there's nothing that we can do about that very wide gap on the front. And when I say it's an engineering thing, think about a bridge. You know, you never see a bridge that is just a long bridge with nothing to support it in the middle. To have that much weight centered, with the weight bearing column / legs being outwards, and the weight that's coming down in the center and those legs being out there, just in engineering terms, the legs are going to buckle. Something has to give because the weight is pulling. It's not setting properly. You know, and then you want to put this in motion. When you get that wide, the shoulder is going to be under stress. It's no way that the shoulder cannot be under stress when it's that wide. It's no way that the elbow cannot, because there is this mass of weight in the middle. Gravity is pulling in the middle. That shoulder has to support that weight. That shoulder is going to tilt in. This is why you rarely see a very super wide dog like that have a straight front. Look at them. The shoulders, the elbows, there's always going to be some kind of bowing there. And as you guys know, when we start to see pain, when we start to see the angles change, we know that pain is coming. It's a basic concept that we have to get over, and we have to understand. We cannot make a dog that is indestructible, super wide. It's going to be, we have our limits, and we have to understand our limits. Our limits should be to make the most beautiful, complete animal. And when you say complete, that excludes being extremely over anything. We're looking for balance. We're looking for beauty. We're looking for grace. Most importantly, we're looking for health and conformation. The idea of making the biggest monster, you are sacrificing the health. It's just guaranteed. It's nothing in our world that's extreme that's healthy. Now, you might say, look at the hippo. Okay, yeah, look at the hippo, because the hippo is built to be like that. But imagine if we took the hippopotamus, right, and we stretch it out another 6 feet across the front. This is the equivalent of what y'all doing. Now, what do you think all that mass center is going to do to his legs? See, and somebody said that. Y'all said the rhino. It's the same thing. If you just make the rhino very big and extreme, it's going to break down. And these are some of the most robust animals, period. You even look at an elephant. An elephant doesn't have a gigantic wide chest. You know why? It's proportioned to be able to support that type of mass. If an elephant's legs start to bow, it dies. This is what is happening to our dogs, and we're not taking the proper time to even understand the organ development. We're not taking the proper time to see if the cardiovascular is developing at the proper weight to supply the proper hemoglobin levels, you know what I mean, red blood cell levels, the whole nine, to make sure it's enough oxygen getting in these dogs' blood. This is something that is so important to life and to sustainability to the overall dog. But we're not taking that time, because in this community, people are breeding for money, and they're breeding for the look that will bring them money. And meanwhile, the dogs are only living about 3 years on average. This is something that has to change, and with maybe the mindset that we can build dogs that will live and be healthy but are overweight and funny built will go away. But until next time, y'all, God bless you. Much love. Peace.